If this blows up, the whole trailer's going over.
Okay, so for those of you who've been watching for a while, you probably know by now that this is just normal for us.
Hey, anybody who wants weird weather, apparently it follows us, so...
Oh my gosh, just hang around with us for a while. You'll get really weird weather. Oh my goodness. All right, so good morning, beautiful people. We have made it out of California. Hallelujah. Glad to be out. Got everything packed up. It was on its way Monday. The pod people took the pod and potted it away. I don't know. We left yesterday being Wednesday. Gosh, today's Thursday. We made it to almost Flagstaff, Arizona, and it is now snowing.
This is up by the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, so...
It's absolutely beautiful.
It is, it's gorgeous. Weren't expecting snow until we checked the weather on the way, and it was like, oh hey, you're supposed to get like 2 inches of snow tonight, and then changed to 4 inches of snow. So now we're dealing with snow. Thankfully the road is clear, they've got it all plowed and, you know, trucks moving through and all that. So
plus we waited, it's like 10 o'clock and
it's starting to melt, all that. We are headed to New Mexico today. Where we're going in New Mexico is supposed to be 87 today, so no snow. We'll be fine.
We're gonna go from having a snowball fight to
wearing shorts
and turning on the air conditioning, like crazy.
Weird weather, but we are starting our trek back to North Carolina. The pod's not supposed to be there for another 2 weeks. We're gonna take it a little slow, visit some friends, do some rest, not drive as crazy as we have been driving. But the next couple days are going to be a push. We are also not going through Tornado Alley. We're trying
this next stop tonight and going south.
Yes, going as south as possible. Partly to visit friends, but also to not be anywhere near tornadoes. Alright, we made it to New Mexico and promptly ate dinner, took showers, and went to bed.
Oh my gosh, like...
Had an 8.
That was a 9-hour drive day.
Yeah, that was insane. Very long. And, I mean, it's the whole, why drive so long? Well, we want to, like, get it over with. So...
We are breaking all of our travel rules.
We're breaking all of our travel rules this time around.
Basically, the way I feel about it is, like, this isn't leisure. We're trying to get home, so
yeah.
It's like, let's push.
Right. So, we're getting it done. Today we are heading south to avoid Oklahoma and North Texas and all that crazy weather.
All the tornadoes.
We are sending prayers for all of you that are in it. I have a couple friends that have been dodging tornadoes left and right and flooding and all of that stuff. So hopefully none of you guys actually get hit. You stay safe. Please stay safe and let us know if you're dealing with any of that. We are getting breakfasted. Scrambled egg sandwiches, definitely not Whole30 anymore. We have been so off the bandwagon this past month. Like, so off. I don't think we've had a legit vegetable, actually, in quite a while. I've had salads, but
true.
That's about it. So, yeah, just fueling people and get back on the road. I don't want to vlog this. Oh my gosh.
So we had a bearing go bad. Tire was about, I don't know. We stopped.
Okay, yeah, we threw a check engine light.
I stopped to check the engine, check the code.
It's so windy. I don't know if anybody can hear this.
Yeah, as soon as I started driving, the spare tire just ripped off, or the tire.
No, the actual tire.
Not the spare, the actual tire.
That one, you know, that holds the trailer up.
So we have so much weight right here, like we're bottomed out right here.
Oh God.
We can't drive.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
We have to call somebody?
Yeah, I think so. This is beyond my ability to fix.
Yeah, no, we can't fix it. This a jack is not gonna.
I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, me too. Look at that. Like, it melted. It melted the hub. This is a new hub. Like, we're stuck. We're stuck for a minute.
I don't.
Like, I don't know. I mean, look at this. It's still smoking.
Oh gosh. Okay. So, current plan.
We're about 2 miles outside of town. Like, the way things happen, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Check engine light turned on. I pulled over to check it. As soon as I pulled away, big loud crunch, tire comes off. Like, brakes, everything.
Yeah.
The axle is done. It's a new axle. So I jacked everything up, put the come along underneath. I'm holding the axle up. It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure on one tire. We're gonna see if we can limp it back. I put a piece of wood underneath the springs so they don't bottom out. So we have a little bit of clearance.
So the current plan is to try to back this up into there so we can turn around to get back to town.
And hopefully this tire survives.
And doesn't light a fire or blow up or...
If this blows up, the whole trailer's going over.
Okay. Is that tire going flat, or is it?
No, it's just that much weight.
Okay. Think we can jack this up any more that we're on flat land?
No. This is all I can do.
This is all we can do. We're just gonna have to pray that this works. Well, we've got the clearance there. It's like an inch and a half.
So, we made it. Back to the campground we just left.
Yeah.
They had space for us.
So we limped it to the tire shop. It was the longest 5 miles of my life.
So, like, literally, we made it 5 miles out of town. The check engine light turned on.
Yeah, that was weird.
Low boost pressure.
Okay, well, first the AC went out.
Yeah, the AC went out again.
We got the AC fixed.
They couldn't find the leak, and because we were in a hurry to get out of town, they didn't have it long enough to really run it. They ran it for 24 hours, didn't have enough time. They're like, well, the next shop, tell them this is what kind of dye we used.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, they did all they could. It's not their fault. I mean, they did what they did.
So it was weird. The AC started blowing hot, and then the check engine light came on. It was like, okay.
What the heck?
What the heck? I pull over, plug in the code reader, low boost pressure. Was like, okay. As soon as I pull away, we made it about, I don't know,
20 feet?
20 feet, 40 feet.
Yeah.
And crunch, pop, and then dragging. And here, you can look at it. So this right here was dragging on the ground. That's the bottom of the brake hub. That
welded itself.
That welded itself. That's the crown nut. The bearing used to be right there. Yeah, it's muy terrible.
Yeah.
It could have been way worse.
It should have been way worse.
It should have been way worse.
All the guys at the RV park that looked at it, they're like, and even the truck.
Even the guy at the shop, he's like, you didn't start a grass fire. You guys didn't roll.
Yeah.
You guys got really lucky.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, someone was looking out for us today. Like, what are the odds that the check engine light turns on and we pull over, and then literally from a standstill, the tire didn't roll. It just broke off and flopped on the ground. The guy had to walk back up and roll it down the hill to us.
But if that had come off
at 75 miles an hour, would have been the end. And then part of it too, if we'd been driving fast and say it just, we kept going. This right here was rubbing. I had to shove a piece of wood under there because the leaf spring was bottomed out. When I stopped and walked up here, there was smoke coming out where the tire was rubbing. Could have lit the whole trailer on fire. I mean, just so many could-haves. yeah. So,
You talk to the mechanic guy.
talk to the mechanic. It's not a size they keep in stock anymore because this is an older trailer.
Right. And they're a big rig shop. They're not a trailer shop, so.
There's 3 shops in town, and this is the only one that could do it. They have to order it.
Right.
It has to be custom made. It'll be here Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. So
we limped back to the RV park. Thankfully they had space, which for it being Memorial Day weekend is kind of amazing that they even had a spot at all. So it's not full hookup, but it'll do.
It'll work.
So
better than being out in the middle of the desert.
Yeah. So the turbo on the truck looks like it did go out. So that too.
So yeah. When it rains, it pours. There was something we were supposed to miss.
I guess.
So, it's still drivable. We're gonna go grocery shopping. Kind of reminds me of Vegas. It's still drivable. We can limp. Let's go get groceries and plan to sit for a week.
Yeah, so we'll be sitting for a week.
I think we're gonna wrap this up right now and go grocery shopping, then cry in a corner.
We're alive, so that's okay. It's just, you know, you process all that stuff and then go, oh my gosh, we should be dead right now. So we're not dead. That's good. But just, yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Bye, guys.